Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be making my not so regular yet mouth-watering vanilla cake recipe. I've been using this recipe for some years now and you bet it's tested and trusted. Before we begin, preheat your oven. Now I use an industrial oven to bake my cake, so depending on the oven you have, regulate your heat. This is me just showing you how to regulate the heat of the oven. For this recipe, you'll be needing 2.5 cups all-purpose flour, 1 cup white granulated sugar, 250 grams margarine, you can use butter as well, 1 cup full cream milk, 3 large eggs, 1 tablespoon baking powder, and half tablespoon vanilla essence or extract. I like to use clear vanilla, but you can use dark vanilla as well. I'll be leaving a list of the ingredients and their measurements in the description box below. For the sake of clarity, this is how you measure your cups and spoons as well of dry ingredients, especially for this recipe. You do not want to heap your cups, you're going to level them like so. In a clean and dry bowl, place your flour sieve. I like this locally made one better, I don't know why. Anyway, transfer all your all-purpose flour into your sieve. Add your tablespoon of baking powder and sieve your dry ingredients. This is very important as it removes any shaft like so. In a separate bowl, add your margarine and your sugar and mix. This is called the creaming method. Now you can choose to do this with an egg whisk or a wooden spoon, but I'll be using my hand mixer. Cream your margarine and sugar till it comes together. And then scrape the sides of your bowl using a spatula. Make sure there is no granule of sugar separated from the margarine. Cream it together till it becomes pale in color and light and fluffy. Then set aside. In 2 separate bowls, separate your egg yolks from the whites. You can use any method that works for you to do this. Your yolks are to be added to your butter and sugar mixture and then set aside your egg whites for now. Add your vanilla extract into your mixture and mix together until you can't see any separation. Next, add your flour and milk at intervals. We are doing this in bits so we do not get chunks of flour or lumps in our batter. Continue the process till you exhaust all your flour and milk. I usually do this in 3 parts for both the flour and milk. Again, don't forget to scrape the sides of your bowl at intervals. Once the flour and the milk have been incorporated, stop mixing. You do not want to overmix your cake batter. Now set your batter aside and it's time for the next phase. I'll be using a stand mixer for this, but if you do not have this, you can use a hand mixer or an egg whisk. Just get ready for some arm exercise. Transfer your egg whites into your mixing bowl and make sure it's a clean and dry bowl. Use your whisk attachment to whip your egg whites like so. Don't worry about how it looks at the beginning, just keep whipping. I like to stop at loose peak intervals and mix well so that any runny egg whites that has settled at the bottom of the bowl will whip together. Whip till everything comes together nicely and forms stiff peaks like so. Now transfer your whipped egg whites into your cake batter. This alone is what actually takes this vanilla cake to next level. Now using your spatula, fold in your egg whites. Yes, you're not going to mix or stir your cake batter at this point. You want to cut and fold as seen in the video. Transfer your cake batter into your prepared pans. I made another video on how to prepare your cake pans. I'll leave the link to that video in the description box below. I was actually making a surprise cake which will be posted shortly after this video. It's another tutorial. I didn't want this video to be too long, so I have to cut it in half. But nonetheless, you can use a size 6 cake pan to get 2 layers from this mixture, or you can just use a size 8-inch pan to get one layer, depending on how thick or thin you want your cake layers to be. You can also use this recipe to make cupcakes as well. Now transfer your cakes into the oven and bake on low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes till the skewer comes out from the center clean. You do not want to overbake your cake, and your delicious vanilla cake is ready. Look at how moist and fluffy this is. Do try this recipe and let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye for now.